What's up, YouTube? Jadantastic here, back again with Thundershot. It's been a minute.
It has been a little bit of a minute, but in our defense, some stuff happened. And by stuff happened, I mean some games came out, some systems came out.
There's been a lot of stuff coming out.
We had a lot going on. This man, Jadan has been enthralled with his Nintendo Switch and Zelda. I've been dealing with some stuff on my end and also playing the crap out of Horizon Zero Dawn. So there were things that might have been slightly more important than Mario 64 for a minute, but we're back. We're here. Don't worry, we didn't leave you.
Just a little bit. We're gonna finish. I had so many people were like, "Are you gonna finish Mario?" And I was like, I mean, I'm not just gonna let the game end with you just having a 13
right
star
there.
lead.
Luckily for me, I was a lazy piece of garbage and was uploading my parts very slowly, so people didn't miss it that much on my channel because they just got part 13 the other day, or part 12 or whatever we were on the other day. But
I was like, wait a minute, you have one more part than I did. That's how you have 13 stars.
I don't know, you got a whole more episode than I did. Yeah.
So okay, I need to ready up here.
Is that what we're doing? All right? Are you at the line? Are you at the bridge?
I'm at the bridge.
Okay. I'm gonna click. I'm ready up.
Okay, ready. Do we get the countdown? Is the countdown 0 remaining?
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Here we go.
It's time. I wish it like actually counted down. Oh, here it
there
goes.
we go.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. 3, 2. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I ground pounded.
Yikes. I always crawl. Literally every time.
I just ground pounded that time. You're trying to long jump. Oh my god. I don't even know what I'm doing, man.
So
I'm upstairs.
I'm not even upstairs. I still have a star left in Dire Docks, and I can't believe it. I thought I got them all.
Did you do the Bowser?
I did the Bowser. Bowser's done. Like, the Dire Docks is literally the last. There's 1 star left in Dire Docks.
I didn't look up at all what I've done. I actually have to look at that now. You know what? They say that, like, a lot of people are like, oh my god. Like, I've seen comments of people, like, giving up hope, which is what I was trying to do last time. So my plan worked. People giving up hope. Oh, but Danny, I can't, I can't put my faith in Jadantastic anymore. It's just, he's down too much. But we were kind of talking about this a little bit before the stream started. Okay, the year is 2017, coming off the year 2016. Okay, we're gonna be real for a minute. Hillary Clinton blew the presidential lead. Okay.
True.
The Atlanta Falcons blew a 21 or 28 point, whatever the hell it was, Super Bowl lead.
Mm-hmm.
The Golden State Warriors blew a 3-1 lead, and the Chicago Cubs came back from a 3-1 deficit. The last thing I want to hear in my life is Thundershot blew a 13-star lead. Okay.
Right.
I'm out here fighting for my life to make sure that doesn't happen, but I gotta say, at this point, it's like the odds aren't in my favor, if we're being real.
Because, I mean, a 13-star lead, blowing a 13-star lead is, in my opinion, worse than blowing a 3-1 lead.
Well, 3-1, like, those are whole games, though. That'd be like if we did 4 Mario games, and I had you up, I was up 3 Mario games on you.
I mean, you might as well be, at this point. I'm gonna need this metal cap, aren't I? Can I do this without the metal cap? We're gonna find out.
Okay, I know what I
find out next time on Mario Ball Z.
Oh, I got him.
Mario, you actually suck. Okay, let's just go get the thing.
I'm going for. I think I'm finally hitting the area where I'm in. The waters I'm in are too unfamiliar.
See, that's the thing. We talked about this before the stream too, or before the session too. Is that Thundershot here? Every time we go to record, is like, oh, don't worry, man. I'm reaching the levels where I won't know much, and then he always knows everything there is to know. About the levels.
It's true. Okay.
I saw some of your tricks.
I'm not gonna lie.
I saw some of your tricks.
I did surprise even myself a little bit with knowing more than I thought I would when it came to this stuff. Because I get to a level and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be terrible at this level. This is where it starts. But then it's like I might know a star or two, and then the ones I don't know aren't as bad as I thought they were. It's like I've forgotten this was a game intended for children. And I can figure it out if I just put my mind to it. I don't know.
Well, it ended my life when I was a child.
Same. I don't know if I think I might have beat this game like maybe once or twice with absolutely only 70 stars.
Yeah, I for sure never did the 100-star thing. Or the 100 coin thing,
Maybe in the very, very like easiest of all possible levels would I have pulled that off. I've only got 20 coins. I think this is where old T-Shot hits the wall he's been talking about for so long.
How did I miss that? 1. Can I stay right here? 2. How many do we need to get? 3, 4.
You hit the 5 rings in Dire Docks.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's me. That's me in the 5 rings. Through the jet stream, as they say.
Come here,
Because unfortunately for me, I'm a pile of trash.
One thing I never liked
somehow-
about this game, practically makes it unplayable when you really look at it, is you can go out of your way. You can spend your maybe like 6 straight months just playing this game, never turning it off, collecting 99 lives. And then what happens when you turn the game off, turn it back on? 4 lives.
4 lives. And it doesn't even, it's not, nothing happens when you die.
Yeah, you
Like,
got to
you
run
li-
all the way back to the whatever level you were in, of course.
Yeah, I mean, which, if you're racing is terrible, but if you're just playing the game, there are worse
Like,
punishments.
oh, this is kind of annoying, but I'll live.
Also, boys, we are ready to move upstairs. It's finally time. Thundershot has a full 2 levels on us upstairs, but that's okay.
I mean, I'm still only at 86 stars. You know me. We're both working towards that 90-star split right now.
I'm already whittling away at the lead, It's now only a 12-star lead, so.
Oh my god, it's the beginning of my nightmare.
It's the time.
Thundershot blew
I'm
a
gonna
13-star lead, boys. It's gonna happen. Don't, whatever you do, people, don't put that in the chat. I'll find
Which
you.
level do I want to go into, though? Oh, snap.
I want no Thundershot blew a 13-star lead in the chat.
Wait, no, maybe if people vote for it, it'll come true. Fill the chats. fill the chats with Thundershot blew the lead.
Oh my god, don't screw this up, Mario.
Are you at 87 yet?
No, I'm trying to do 100 coins in Snowman's Land, and this is what I meant by I'm hitting the wall, because I have absolutely no idea how to do 100 coins in Snowman's Land.
Well, I would just like to point out that now you only have an 11-star lead.
Got a star in half a second?
Well, yeah, man. I'm about that life, as they say.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I was really proud of myself at the end of last session when I managed to,
That was.
You're like, oh, I fell down,
was-
you got about 1 minute. Oh, never mind, I got it, and I had the other star. I was
a little mad about that. Where is the snowman level? Is it not this picture? I'm confused.
I'm gonna let you figure that out. I've been nice to you the whole time. On this particular one, it's just funny that you can't find it, so I'm gonna let you struggle for a minute. If you don't get it in a second, I might fill you in.
Am I being dumb?
What are you trying to jump
Here, hold
into?
on. There's a snowman picture right here, but it's not letting me in.
Uh-huh. Are you in a room? What's in the room? Is it the room with the mirror?
No, I'm not in a room though.
You're not in a room at all? Oh, the snowman level's in a
No.
room with a mirror.
Is it in a room with me?
Yeah, you'll be able to see like the key tube filming you and stuff.
See, I was just in that room. I thought that was a different level, but
No,
I'm tripping.
That's it.
I need to pick a level because I'm just running around right now.
My worst fear is I'm not gonna be able to get 100 coins in this level. It's not a fear really so much as a nightmare that I'm living and breathing every day. Hold on. I can't get over to the
Wait,
spot
is
I'm
it-
trying to get over to. It's very difficult.
Is it the actual mirror? No, wait. Is it right here? Hello? I'm losing my mind.
How the heck did they ever expect you to get up there?
Oh, wait, duh. Nailed it. Figured
I
it
just
out.
hit an invisible
Okay.
wall, but like
Had a huge brain
out in
fart
the
there.
open.
Yeah. Invisible walls in Super Mario 64? Unbelievable.
Well, it's like there was nothing around me. That's what threw me for a loop. Can I like cheatsy doodles this at all? Can I hacks this? Oh, I think I can hack this.
No, let me live!
Hey, I hacked it. Okay.
Don't do this. Don't do this!
Did I pick up the easy star in this level?
Stop.
I had
Stop
to
it.
have.
Stop. Lord, help me. Stop. No, Mario! Are you kidding me, Mario? I hate him. He's
Oh,
Italian.
if I can get 100 coins here, I might be
I
looking
can't
better
stop.
than I thought. I might be okay.
There we go.
Hard to believe, I know.
So we're in the same level right now. I know that you've beaten several other levels,
I've gotten several stars in this level.
but I would just like to point out that we're at least playing in the same.
We are in the
vicinity.
same level. It's like we're neck and neck. So there's got to be some spicy stuff for you old viewers. So, tell me, young
Yes.
Danny, since I haven't acquired one.
No!
I haven't acquired it yet, though. If I do, I might in the future. I might snag it in the future. First, tell me how Breath of the Wild is, because that's what I'm talking. I've seen a lot of good things. About
I
that.
mean, I love it. I don't know how you feel about Zelda games in general,
I am not a Zelda guy, but like Breath of the Wild looks amazing. I can't like. There's no
Okay.
getting around that. Breath of the Wild looks phenomenal. I haven't played. I've tried to play Zelda games a couple times. I had like the original Zelda 2 on the OG Super Nintendo.
Okay.
Or NES. My grandma had it. I played that as a kid a few times. Obviously, this is different, but like, I tried to get into Majora's Mask and a couple others a few times, and I never did. But
I mean, so this might be the Zelda game for you then. Like, it might actually be the Zelda game for you.
I just fell a bunch. Sorry.
It's like I'm kind of a Zelda guy. I like most Zelda games. I enjoy them. Ocarina of Time is like one of my favorite games. But this is like a whole nother level of Zelda dumb. Like there's a lot of stuff in there that's like it's very Zelda-esque, but the rest of the game doesn't really feel like Zelda. Like it's insane.
I've seen a lot of people comparing it to Skyrim to an extent.
It's hard. It's a hard game. Like it's a very difficult game.
Okay. And then now that you've kind of given me a little baby rundown on Zelda, what are your feelings on the Switch as a console?
Dude, I love it. I love it. I've seen the issues that people are talking about, and I have not experienced any of them, which, I mean, that's not to say that
is
they
your
don't
entire
exist.
life, though. I'm going to be real. For anybody who doesn't know out there, people will have issues with anything. Electronically, management issues with one thing or another, YouTube issues with certain stuff. Danny never has these issues, and he's always like, well, it's always been good to me. It's fine. It's not that like it's not like you can't see people having the issues. It's just it's funny that it's always you that's like, nah, man, it's working okay for me. I don't know what the problem is.
And like I know, like I'm not gonna be foolish and say that those issues don't exist. But I haven't, like the Joy-Con stuff, haven't experienced it. I'm a firm believer in that if you scratch the screen, it's your fault. Like, yes, the design could have been a little bit different. They could have done something maybe to help prevent the screen from scratching a little bit. But if you're scratching the screen, you're trying to scratch the screen.
Even with, because the complaints I've seen is that people are scratching the screen just by trying to put it in the dock. Like if they didn't buy a screen protector, they'll scratch the screen just trying to like set it in the dock.
That's the thing. People are scratching it by setting it in the dock, but if you don't like force it in there, like if you just slide it in there, you're not gonna scratch it. Like there are little nubs on the inside, but they're soft. They're like rubber. They're rubber nubs. So like I don't know. I mean, you would have to like try. The screen is made of plastic. It's not a glass screen. So you can scratch it, but I don't know. To me, I don't know. I don't see myself scratching it on accident like that. It's super, it feels sturdy. Like the handheld mode, like the Joy-Cons are on there, super sturdy. The console itself is super sturdy. And the fact that I can take the Zelda game, like a game as big as Zelda and like how big the game feels with me anywhere, like that's insane. That's insane.
I haven't actually heard this from anybody, whether it be complaints or people praising it. How is the battery life? Because that was one thing that like when they announced it, they were like, it might only have 3 hours, and people were worried about that.
So, okay. I mean, that hasn't bothered me since day one. Because I think that's pretty accurate. Like, if you're playing a game like Zelda, like a huge console game, then from my experience, like I haven't had low battery life yet because I haven't played it for that long off the dock. But I took it off. I charged it up overnight. I took it off the dock. It was off the dock for, I keep running into that same thing. I keep falling for the same trick. It was off the dock for 5 hours. I played an hour of Zelda on my lunch break at work. And then after I finished playing that hour, it was down to 75%. And then I didn't touch it again until I got home, and it was still at 75%. So, I mean, 3 to 4 hours playing full-on Zelda is a pretty accurate amount.
Do you have to save the game when you turn off the dock or whatever, or do you just like not hibernate, but just like darken the screen, and then like if you're like in the middle of a boss fight in Zelda, can you pause it and then darken the screen and then come right back in the middle of the boss fight?
Yeah, you literally just pause it and slide it out.
All right, I got you. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm loving it, and like the Joy-Cons, they are kind of small, but like Laura and I just played Snipper Clips. I don't know if you've seen that.
I have not. No.
We both used one of the Joy-Cons like a separate controller, and it wasn't that bad. I mean, it's fine.
I got you. See,
so
I don't know.
I'm loving it. I'm loving every bit of it. Like I know that there might come a time here in a little bit. Son of a I cannot get past this snowman's head, and it's really upsetting me.
Oh, you hiding behind the penguin?
I'm trying to.
Okay. Yeah, that he blew me off earlier, but I've already done the hard one for that.
I swear the camera angles in this game are my worst nightmare, though. That's what hurts me the most.
Yeah.
But no, I'm super happy with the Switch purchase. I waited outside in the freezing cold in sub-freezing weather.
I saw that on Twitter. Yeah, you weren't. Yeah.
And I don't regret it. I mean, I think it was a great purchase. I'm excited for Mario Kart 8 to come out in April. I hope they bring a Smash game out to it. Super Mario Odyssey is going to blow my mind when that comes out in the winter.
Mario Kart 8 again isn't out yet?
No, not yet.
I thought they're releasing. Okay.
No. Yeah, they're releasing the deluxe edition that comes with a couple more game modes and then all of the DLC that came out on the Wii U version.
Yeah.
So it's like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But there's that, and then there's a ton of indie games already, and then they're slated to get a ton more indie games. And like Stardew Valley is getting a multiplayer on it, which doesn't have a multiplayer anywhere else.
Gonna have exclusive Switch multiplayer, like local or online?
Online, I think.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. And then if they come out, if they actually announce Pokemon Stars, and it comes out on the Switch, like that's a wrap.
If Stars is not just like the Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Crystal, Pokemon Emerald version of the game, if it's not just Sun Moon again with like a little extra on top, if it's like its own being of a game, that's next level. That's gonna be insane.
Well, even if it's not, even if they literally repackage Moon or Sun and put it on the Switch, that you can have a legit like Pokemon console game.
I don't know if I would call it a console game, though, because that's not much different from back in the day when you could plug your cartridge into the N64 on Stadium and play your Pokemon game on the big screen just through Pokemon Stadium, though. You know what I mean?
I guess, but then in my mind, that would just lead to a better future, though. Like in my mind, then they are going to make a Pokemon game for the Switch. You know what I mean?
I'd be all over that. I'd be all over, if it was a legit Pokemon game for the Switch. I'd be all over that. Another idea, and this is just I'm dreaming at this point, but something that they didn't do with the Wii U that they could have, that they might also be able to do with the Switch. I don't know if the Switch has gyro in it at all, but
yes, it does.
Okay. Picture a world where Pokemon Snap 2 exists. And you can use either the Wii U pad or the Switch pad or whatever to, like, that's the camera. That's a...
Oh, yeah. Well, so, okay. This is nuts. I watched the Game Theorists video the other day. And it was basically talking about how the Switch is, most likely going to have VR stuff. But it won't be like Oculus Rift style. It'll be like... where they sell a headset separately and the Switch slides down in it, kind of like how the Samsung phone does, because they have the HD rumbles that are going to act like the handsets, so you won't have to buy any more accessories other than the headset to plug it into, and then it'll have full-on portable VR functionality, and then they talked about what else did they talk about? But they basically made it sound like the Switch is literally going to be an all-in-one, like mobile device, console, VR, like everything for a $300 price point, and then all the other games that are coming out for it as well. Like, I don't know if they do all the stuff that people are speculating Nintendo does, which Nintendo never does. The things that people are speculating that they'll do.
Yeah.
But if they do, it'll be the greatest console ever.
My one thing that with VR, and I haven't seen the video you're talking about, so maybe they covered it in Game Theory or whatever. But my one thing with VR is people were saying that the PlayStation 4 might have been coming out with PS4 Pro because the PlayStation 4 would probably struggle trying to properly put up VR stuff. You know, just trying to properly display VR stuff because it's not strong enough. And the Switch is weaker than... Crap! I did it again. Weaker than the PlayStation 4 as far as that stuff goes. So that's my only thing.
That was... Okay, so they did talk about that. They said, they were like, well, it is obvious that the Switch is not that powerful, but it wouldn't necessarily be VR because it's not like... The Switch itself isn't powering the virtual reality. You put it in the headset, and then the way that the lenses go on your eyes makes it virtual reality.
Okay.
So it wouldn't actually be adding any strain on the console, basically.
Interesting.
So I don't know, man. Long story short, I love it. I think it's gonna be great. I really think it's gonna be great.
I haven't picked one up
And
yet.
I am legit gonna buy Skyrim again.
How many? You bought Skyrim like 7 times.
This will probably be the 5th time, but I'm going to buy it again because the idea of taking Skyrim with me, like anywhere I go, is.
Well, hold on now. For that one, like, have you ever owned a laptop? You know what I mean? Like, that's been a thing.
Yeah, but think about it. Taking it to work, for example. Like if I want to play Skyrim on my lunch or whatever, I'm not gonna haul a laptop to work.
You don't just have a laptop, like a laptop bag or anything like that?
I mean, I do, but I feel like it's so much easier to just put the Switch like in my pocket.
I mean,
like I just put the Switch in my...
If you've got one already, I'm just not seeing people buying it like because. Like I'm saying, if you got a Switch already, which you do, so it makes sense.
I'm talking about Skyrim in general. I'm just talking about Skyrim in general.
Yeah, like I get what you're saying. I don't see that being like, oh, I can't believe it for too many people who like, you know, have ever owned a laptop or anything like that. Because 9 times out of 10, a laptop you own is gonna, you know what I mean?
But a laptop's not a handheld. Like I could take it. I don't really ride a bus that much, but if I did ride a bus, I could take Skyrim with me on the bus, and not get my laptop out.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I don't know. I'm not selling you on the Switch. I'm
listening. I'm just focusing on this Mario thing right now too.
How many, I'm surely you've gotten some stars by now, right?
Oh yeah, shit. Late split on that one.
What are you? Oh, so wait, you're at 90?
I just hit 90.
Oh,
I have officially picked up some stars. I'm done with Snowman's Land now.
I thought I was doing well.
I was stuck on the 100 coin one forever, so I didn't have a star for the longest time. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not terrible at Tiny Huge Land. But after Tiny Huge Land,
Stop
just count me out. Just count me out. Or not Tiny Huge Land, Big Tall Mountain. I'm terrible at Tiny Huge Land. After Big Tall Mountain.
Oh my gosh. Remember all those times I said I was terrible at a level? I'm literally not. I'm a god at the game.
Did you do something badass?
No. I'm talking about you.
I've
seen your tricks. I have to edit the footage. I know what you're up to.
So what tricks have I done that are like you're like, oh, I can't believe he what a snake.
Just like stuff that I would have never, because I still play the game like I did as a kid. Like I remember how to get the stars the way that I got them as a kid, and I never thought to like look up easy ways to get stars. And so I see you like launching yourself off the side of a mountain, and I'm like, what the hell is he doing? And then you do a little kick, and you go back into the wall, and you're snagging a hidden star. And I'm like, oh, this guy.
For the record.
Like this guy Mario's, like that's what's going on.
Well, I have looked up easy way to do the stars. I didn't just like Google easy ways to do stars so I can beat Jadantastic in this race. I've said it a few times before, but like 6 months ago or something, I thought about speedrunning this game, and I didn't because it was so freaking hard. In Rainbow Ride and TikTok Clock in particular, which we haven't got to yet. But I remembered a trick or two from back when I was learning. However, I only learned 70 stars, so like. I didn't even learn all 70. I probably learned about 40 or so stars to do as far as speedrun stuff goes. So a majority of this game is newish to me.
Newish.
And or I may have never gotten that star before in my life. But I am better than I thought I'd be, I'm not going to
lie. So I'm attempting to get 100 stars in Snowman level now, and it does not seem like something that's easy.
Do we have a counter? And I've done it a few times too, I'm not going to lie, but do we have a counter on how many times you have said 100 stars when you're gunning for 100 coins?
Did I just say it again?
Yeah. You're gunning for 100 stars in Snowman's Land right now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Like there's something legit wrong with me.
I don't know if there's a single 100 coin star you've gotten where you didn't say.
I might low-key have like some form of autism and I just don't know it. It's 100% possible at this point.
Yeah, but how many stars are you at, anyway?
79.
Okay.
Oh, wait, how long have we been recording?
23 minutes. Got 2 minutes left.
Oh, yikes. Well, I'm certainly not going to get 100 coins, but I'm going to keep trying.
You don't have to exit the level.
All right. I'm just going to keep picking up coins.
I can do that. There's a really,
I
really
saw the-
crazy glitch in Tall Tall Mountain to get you to the very top of the mountain super fast. I don't know how to do it,
I didn't do that. Gosh dang it.
but I thought it would be interesting to note that you just like spawn in and jump at the wall, and then Mario will phase through it, and then all of a sudden he just like teleports to the top of the mountain. It's a really fast way up the mountain. It's crazy. There's a lot of broken stuff in this this Mario game here.
Old Mario, as my dad calls it.
I don't know if there was
Yes,
anybody on Earth that legitimately referred to it
Mario.
as Mario.
My dad actually calls it Mario.
Interesting.
I think he knows, but he calls him Mario.
He's fully yeah. One of those guys.
Yo, if you break the green shell once, do you actually have to exit the level and come back in? Because that's going to be really unfortunate.
In Snowman's Land when you're going for the 8 red coins?
Yeah.
Yep. At least I did.
Seriously.
Yeah. No way, to the best of my knowledge, no way around that one. Around
Great.
getting those 2 red
Great.
coins out there by their lonesome.
Well, just gonna kill myself then. Yo, this level actually does seem really scarce with the 100 coins though.
Did you get the 100 coins, or did you just...
No, I haven't yet.
I'm gonna say, don't end your life until you got the, Oh, I can't do that again.
Oh, I ended my life. I only had like 21 coins.
Oh, I finally made it. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick crack at this star. Wait, no. Yeah, take a quick
But it's
crack.
funny because my dad is actually watching this series.
Oh,
and he'll
no
like
way.
text me. Yeah, he'll text me and he'll be like, "Dude, you're like Thunder's killing you." And I'm like, "Thanks, Dad." Like,
Kick it in gear, man.
I
Yeah.
need one person on my team right now, and it needs to be you.
Dad, come on. There are at
you're
least...
telling me that I suck.
I've seen a few people coming like, I still got support for Danny, but I feel like I'm alone. By the way, I'm not getting that star I was trying to get, so if you wanna
Oh yeah, we can call it.
cut the outro, I think we're...
I'll stand right here, ladies and gentlemen. Part 13 has commenced, and are you at 91 yet, or are you still at 90?
92.
90, son of a! So you're still at 13 point.
I told you, Tall Mountain's the last one I'm good at. Tall Mountain's it, and I'm done.
Trying to whittle away, and it's not happening.
I
Ladies and
will
gentlemen,
not
if
be
you're
known as
still enjoying the
Thundershot Blue, a 13-star lead.
series- If you're still enjoying the series, make sure you're dropping likes on the videos because it helps us know that you are having a good time. Comment down below who you think's going to win. I can imagine what those comments are going to say at this point. But I could be the comeback kid.
They better
You never
not
know.
say Thundershot Blue, a 13-star
It
lead.
could. What I need you guys to do is intimidate Thunder into blowing a 13-star
I tried to
lead,
scare them
you know?
last time. They're gonna get me back now.
You got to throw the voodoo on him so that he's going to lose. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will talk to you in the next episode of the Mario Race. Later.